Good morning. I'm Rose from Grandma Rose's Open Pantry, and today we're going to do a breakfast dish. Easy, simple breakfast casserole, I guess. Some people might call it a quiche, but I'm just going to call it a breakfast casserole. And I had a little bit of bacon here that I needed to use, so I'm going to just cut it up in small pieces. I've got my skillet on medium high. So I'm just going to cut it up in little pieces. And this is going to have sausage and bacon in it. Okay, and then I have a it's a little bit more than a half a pound of sausage. So I'm just going to brown my sausage and my bacon together. And it's going to have eggs, tomatoes, peppers, onions, cheese, heavy cream. It's going to be simple, easy. Once you get this done, everything else just goes in the casserole dish and goes in the oven. You can make this the night before. Make it up the night before. Cook it the morning of. Great if you're having company for breakfast. Or you could use it as a lunch or a supper meal, and it would be delicious. This bacon is really good. It's Oscar Mayer, and it's maple bacon. It is delicious. I wish you could smell it. It smells like it's got maple syrup in it or something. I mean, it doesn't, but it smells so good. Every time I cook it, I think, wow, that smells good. Plus, it's delicious. While that's cooking, I've got a fourth of a cup of peppers cut up, and I've got about a half a cup of onions. And as soon as my sausage and bacon cook a little bit more, I'm going to put my peppers and onions in with it, because I want to cook my peppers and onions just a little bit. I don't want to put them raw in there. You can, but you don't have to cook it near as long if you go ahead and cook them in with your sausage, and you don't have to cook your casserole as long if you go ahead and put it in with your sausage and bacon. And I'm leaving my sausage in kind of little chunks. So when you get a bite, you get a little chunk of sausage. Okay, I'm going to put my onions and peppers in now. I've got my oven set on 350. Okay, while that's cooking, I'm going to go ahead and break 6 eggs. Now you can do this as big as you want. You can do 6 eggs. I'm just doing a small one for me and Roy. You can do 9 eggs. You can do 12 eggs. If you do that, then you just like double your peppers. If you're doing 12, double your peppers, double your onions, double your sausage, your bacon. You could do this with smoked sausage. It's this is a very versatile and forgiving casserole. I love making it because it's so easy and simple. Now remember, when you're doing salt and pepper, or when you're doing salt, your cheese is going to have salt. Your bacon has got salt. So be careful when you're doing salt in a casserole, where you're using things that have salt in it. Okay? I'm just going to flip up my egg. Now, I'm going to put a cup of heavy cream. If I can get the lid off. You can use half and half. I think I'm going to do a half a cup. I'm just doing a half a cup because I'm halving the recipe this morning. Pepper, a little bit of salt, probably a half a teaspoon of each. Okay. That maple bacon is, I don't know why I got a frog in my throat this morning. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and grate my cheese. And I've got pepper jack here. Love pepper jack cheese. You can also put mushrooms in this. You can put whatever cheeses you want. You can put jalapeno peppers. It's just, we like spicy, but not quite spicy enough to put jalapenos in it. But for those of you that do, it would be delicious in it. Okay. I'm going to try that. That's probably a cup and a half, 2 cups of cheese. I'm going to turn that off. Now, I'm going to put my sausage and my bacon and onions and peppers on the bottom. You can do hash browns. Now, if you want to do hash browns, I would put them on the bottom. But I'm trying to make this low carb. So, I'm not using hash browns this morning. But if you want it really, really hearty and you're not low carb or anything, you can do hash browns. It's delicious with hash browns. Okay, I didn't get all my cream out. Now, I've got my sausage, my bacon, my peppers, and my onions in here, pre-cooked. I cooked it till all the pink is out of the sausage and the bacon's pretty done, all right? Now I am going to pour my egg and my heavy cream. Over that. Wiggle it around. Make sure your egg gets all in there good. Now, I'm going to put my tomatoes. And I left my tomatoes in pretty big chunks because we like them that way. But you can dice them as small as you want. And we like a good many tomatoes. That's just up to you. Or if you don't like tomato, leave it out. You don't have to put it in. You can put whatever you like in here. Leave out what you don't like. Okay? All right. Now, put my cheese over this. This is quick, simple, easy, y'all. Even if you put hash browns in it, it's quick, simple, and easy. Because you just put them on the bottom. Okay? All right. See how simple that was? And it is going to be delicious. I'm going to put it in my oven. after I get my pan out. Have y'all ever done that? Put a cast iron skillet in your oven and forgot it was in there, but that's all right. It's got oil in it. It'll be fine. It's just where I made cornbread last night. Okay. 350 oven. I'm gonna set it on 30 minutes, and it should be done. So see you back then in a little bit in 30 minutes. Okay, y'all. 30 minutes. Look at that. It's still bubbling. Y'all, this is going to be so good. I'm going to let it cool a little bit and set before I cut it. Roy's not here right now, so I'm hoping he's going to be back in about 10 minutes. Let it sit about 10 minutes before you try to cut it, because you want it to cool just a teeny bit, and you want it to set. So, and hopefully he'll be back by then so he can taste of it for us. Okay, I thought Roy would be back by now, but he's not. So, this is set about 10 minutes. So I'm going ahead and I'm going to cut a piece and I'm going to taste of it for you. Oh man. Y'all. Oh. It's still hot. Ooh, it's hot. But I want to show you how it comes out. It's perfect. Perfect. Look. Y'all. Hot. Perfect amount of salt. Watch your salt because of the cheese, and if you put bacon in it, the bacon. Tasted this tomato with it. These tomatoes came out of our garden, so they're really fresh, right out of the garden. Oh my. You want to get a tomato in every bite. Y'all, this is so good. This is delicious. This is one you got to try. You got to do this one. Real low carb. Real low carb. Thank y'all for joining me this morning in making my simple, easy breakfast casserole. So, thank you for joining me. Love y'all. Food feeds the family. Family feeds the heart. God feeds the soul. Please share this. Subscribe to my channel. I'm coming up on 1,000, y'all. I'm so excited. And like I told you, I go to another level when I hit 1,000, and I am really getting pretty close. So y'all share this video and subscribe to my channel. Put deliciousness back in healthy food. Love y'all. See you next time.